Hello Rainier Panthers. I've been sharing a lot of videos from YouTube with you on the newsletter since we got out of school, but I thought today I'd try reading you one of my favorite stories and sharing that with you. I really want you to know that I miss you a lot, and I wish I could be reading this in your classrooms, but since that's not possible, I'm coming to you today from my yard here in Eatonville. So this is my front yard, and I have an apple tree that's blooming right now, and you can see beyond me is my driveway. We'll get a better look at it in a minute. I have some blueberry bushes in my yard. I have a lot of trees over here. And come on, I'll show you what the other deck looks like in my house. So now I'm on my back deck. And over here, my lilac bush is in bloom right now. And if you look out over here, you can see that I kind of live on a hillside. There's a cherry tree and a dogwood tree. And right out through those trees, if it was a clear day, you could see Mount Rainier. Some of you see Mount Rainier from your houses too. And then over here you can kind of see my driveway. So I have a pretty steep driveway, and it's not very fun to walk up. So I have some gardens on my hillside there, and in the summer when the weather gets nicer, those flower beds will be full of bright flowers. There's just some blue ones in there now, but they'll have other kinds of flowers. And right below me here are grapevines. Okay, let's go back to the front yard, and I have a story to read to you today. And the story I brought to share with you is called What Do You Do with a Problem? And it's written by Kobi Yamada and illustrated by Mae Besom. What do you do with a problem? I don't know how it happened, but one day I had a problem. I didn't want it. I didn't ask for it. I really didn't like having a problem, but it was there. Why is it here? What does it want? What do you do with a problem, I thought. I wanted to make it go away. I shooed it. I scowled at it. I tried ignoring it, but nothing worked. I started to worry about my problem. What if it swallows me up? Did you notice that the problem's getting bigger? What if my problem sneaks up and gets me? What if it takes away all of my things? I worried a lot. I worried about what would happen. I worried about what could happen. I worried about this and I worried about that. And the more I worried, the bigger my problem became. I wished it would just disappear. I tried everything I could to hide from it. I even found ways to disguise myself, but it still found me. And the more I avoided my problem, the more I saw it everywhere. I thought about it all the time. I didn't feel good at all. I couldn't take it anymore. This has to stop, I declared. Maybe I was making the problem bigger and scarier than it actually was. After all, my problem really hadn't swallowed me up or attacked me. I realized that I had to face it. So even though I didn't want to, even though I was really afraid, I got ready and I tackled my problem. When I got face to face with it, I discovered something. My problem wasn't what I thought it was. I discovered it had something beautiful inside. My problem held an opportunity. It was an opportunity for me to learn and grow, to be brave, to do something. It showed me that it was important to look closely because some opportunities only come once. So now I see problems differently. I'm not afraid of them anymore because I know their secrets. Every problem has an opportunity for something good. You just have to look for it. The end. So why do you think I decided to share this story with you today? What do you think our problem is right now in our world? Think about that a second. Well, for me, my biggest problem is I can't be at work right now with all of you. And that really makes my day sad because I enjoy seeing kids every day at my work. So we kind of have a big problem. We all have it together. We're all in it together. We have a virus out there that's harmful, and we have to stay home so that we don't spread it or get it ourselves, so that we can stay safe. But it's temporary. We'll all be back together. But I want you to think about this boy and how he faced his problem. And I brought a poster with me that's a quote from the book. It says, "Every problem has an opportunity for something good. You just have to look for it." And what I'd like you to do is to look for the good things that are happening right now. And for me, even though I miss all of you very much, I get to spend some more time with my family during this time. And that's been really fun. I've told some of you about my sons that go to college, and my youngest son had to come home from college because of the virus. So he's been here and I get to see him every day, which I normally wouldn't have. And I've had a chance to do some things around the house that I wouldn't normally do. So when you're thinking about this book, I'm going to give your parents some questions that they can discuss with you about the book. I want you to think about some of the really great opportunities that have come along since you've been home and since we've not been together at school. And see if you can think of 3 things that have been opportunities and positive things that have come along. So I will try to read you another book next week, And until then, I want you to work really hard on your packets and enjoy seeing your teachers and working hard for them online. Bye-bye.